guys, welcome back. I'm Victoria.
I'm Rachel.
And we're Twintorials. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room first. My hair.
She looks like a founding father.
I do look like a founding father. See, I tried out this new stuff. Didn't really read the instructions correctly. It's like this apple cider vinegar like hair rinse type of thing that I saw on Ulta, and the reviews are like amazing. Everybody's like, this will keep your hair clean in between washes. Well, instead of using it in between washes, I just used it on matted down greasy hair that hasn't been washed in, I don't know, 6 days. So
You used it as a shampoo?
yup. I was like, maybe this will help. No, it did not. And then I put conditioner on top of it. Didn't work out too well. Anyway, I will also link these earrings below. They are worms on a string. Super cute. Anyway, we're going to be talking about our favorite discoveries from 2020 today, because we haven't done like a favorites video in a while. So if you're interested to see what our picks are, and you can probably guess most of them if you're a regular here, then just keep on watching. Anyway, so to start out, we're going to go with an OG here. The Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. This became our, absolute life when we bought this. I feel like this was our first introduction into glitter. Toppery items. Okay, this was my first love. Like, this is when I started to fall in love with really glittery eyes, was after I started putting this product all over my eyes. And since it has started a love affair, I now have Rosé Rave, which I don't think is as glittery as the regular Diamond Bomb, but still very, very, very beautiful. And then we have the Fenty Glow one, which is too deep.
Way too deep.
But I like a glittery cheek, what can I say? And then just in general, Salt New York as a brand, you guys know we are now friends with Kiki, but before we were, we had, tried out some of their stuff, and it's really kind of put everything else on the back seat. So here's some of the highlighters. You guys know what our bronzer palette looks like. Beat up. And then the blushes. They just have the most fantastic formula. They have a phenomenal shade range. Very inclusive brand page. The morals are amazing all around. The fucking palettes are great, the magnetic palettes. Just 10 out of 10. We love our Salt New York Cream Tint Pros. At this point, we should have a dedicated video up to them. If you're interested, we will link that. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about these because they just are. They have blown every other cream product pretty much out of the water. They've replaced almost everything else in our collection. Brief intermission, our groceries are now on the floor. Oh, next in line, the Glossier Stretch Concealer is just pretty good. Pretty great. Not even just as like a concealer, but I normally use mine over top of my concealer. It's like an extra brightening agent, and then just to add that layer of, glass skin. This basically works as a highlighter on bare skin for me. I love it so much. It's so good. I've been putting it, because I don't really wear highlighter right now. Horrible experience. I'm so out of breath. This is so I know. I was like, but I don't really wear highlighter nowadays, cream or powder. I'm trying to continually reach into my stuff, but I'm just not. Raven, come here. I just want to throw this cat across the room. But I've been wearing it a lot, just kind of right like in the globe of my cheeks to kind of add that shine like in the center of my forehead. It's just magical. This year, crazy enough, we started getting some PR, some real PR, not some bullshit one product in exchange for a review or like whatever. Some actual no strings attached PR, okay, which is exciting. Very nice. Kaleidos put us on the PR list, and goddamn, what a blessing it has been. Goddamn, we do have a dedicated video too. And the Angelica Nyquist palette should be coming in the mail here shortly, so we'll do a review on that. But our two favorites are the Astro Pink palette, which is the more bright of the two we like, but still relatively neutral.
Sort of neutral.
And then the Sashimi City palette.
Yep.
Sashimi City palette. This is the most gorgeous neutral palette of all time. I seriously, every day that I'm like, you know what, I just want to wear a neutral look, I go into that palette. It's so good. The shadow quality is phenomenal. I find the mattes a little bit dusty, but that's like, it's like not here nor there.
They still work. They're not my favorite matte formula, but they work just fine.
Get fallout, which is unheard of for mattes for me. But the shimmer formula is
divine.
10 out of 10.
And really, the thing that kickstarted our love for everything indie, Cleona Cosmetics. So we just got our new order in just last week, which has the vibrant multi-chromes and the glitter type multi-chromes. We will be putting them in this palette later.
Yeah.
And then that was our initial order that we got, and damn, we have not put them down since we bought them last, what, January?
Yeah.
We placed the order January. We probably didn't get it till like, I don't know, July. But seriously, they changed my life. They changed them in so many ways. And I don't know why I feel so like endowed to Cleona Cosmetics for making such beautiful products, but oh my Jesus Lord, I cannot get enough of them. Every day I'm like,
Cleona.
But like, I should probably stop buying pre-made palettes because I don't want to use anything other than Cleona shimmers and like a couple mattes. Like, that's all I ever do. So yeah, that is like the main reason this year too that we want to start buying less eyeshadow, is because we have all that we could ever want right there.
In terms of shimmers, yeah, pretty much. I mean, Kaleidos is like, you know, still in there. But
yeah, oh yeah.
Cleona is just phenomenal.
Cleona is better than JD Glow, in my opinion. I mean, JD Glow shadows are still beautiful.
And they're cheaper and they're
tried.
bigger.
They're beautiful. But Cleona, there's something about Cleona. There's something about them. I haven't tried that many indie brands, but I swear it's better than all of them.
It must be.
I said it.
This is the Urban Decay Bread Blade. So I had a little episode like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months ago. I used to have trichotillomania is what it's called. I now know the technical term. I would just pick out all my eyelashes, and then I started on my eyebrows, but I ended up like kind of getting that habit out of the way before I actually plucked out all my eyebrows. But I did it in my hair too. Like I just couldn't stop. It was just like a picking thing. And I had a little meltdown and picked out all of one of my eyebrows. And, well, not all of it, but like the entire tail.
A good chunk of it, yeah.
And up until this point, the only way I did eyebrows was
just brow gel.
Brow gel. And it doesn't work when you don't have eyebrows. You can't just use brow gel. So I was like, oh, I want like a pencil or a brow pen or something that I can kind of get better strokes than like a powder that would actually stick to my skin. This shit phenomenal. And now that all my hair is back, I'm still, this is my second one. I bought another one, which is again unheard of. This is just so good. I have the shade Neutral Nana, which I like this shade. It's perfect for me.
I like the name of the shade. No, I didn't like the shade.
This shit.
Neutral Nana, are you kidding me?
Boom.
That's so cute.
Life changing. We could actually honorable mention to the Proper Beauty lipsticks.
Oh yeah.
If they had a shade that was more suited for what I prefer, I would use this daily.
Like a concealer nude.
Like a concealer nude.
These are more like mid-tone nudes on us, but the formula on them is better than any other lipstick I've ever tried.
So creamy, so like glossy and buttery, but still really, really opaque. Like they're not sheer by any means. I will say they do get kind of messy because they are so creamy that they like melt in the heat. Like they're really creamy, but I don't care enough.
They don't give you the white ring. They don't look weird when they wear off either, which is very important. It's very, very important to me that they don't look weird when they wear off.
Yeah, I love these, and I love the brand.
It's packaging.
Yeah, it's a black-owned brand, and so the nudes are maybe not our nudes, but they're nudes for other skin tones.
They are still nudes.
They're just not our nudes.
They're just not as light as what we prefer.
Yeah, they're not white nudes. But that's fine because I still love the formula. But if they were to extend in the lighter category, I would not complain because I've yet to find a lipstick that compares to that formula. Normally I'd be like, that's fine, everybody else can have them. But in this one instance, I want more, okay? I want more for me. And then this one I actually just discovered recently, but I just wanted to throw it in here because it's a small brand. Coley Cosmetics, Coley maybe? C-O-L-E-Y. I don't pronounce things properly. This is a lip gloss. I love the tube. It's got one of those where they just kind of like they lift on their own almost. I don't know how to explain it. Like they're just like really nice and suctioned in there. I don't know. I like that. I like the packaging. But this is such a beautiful gloss. It's in the shade Hazelnut. It's not this opaque. It's relatively sheer. It's kind of like a Marc Jacobs Sugar kind of gloss, like where it's like there's some pigment, but it's really sheer.
It's like milky if you wear it on its own, but it's not going to turn your lipsticks white if you put it on top of one.
I was hoping it would be more like a Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer, something really opaque, but I've actually been loving this so much. And the smell, delightful. Delightful. It's not, like, it is a sweet scent, but it's not a typical vanilla cookie. And maybe, I don't think it smells like hazelnut, but goddamn, it smells delicious. It's like coffee, almost, like coffee cake.
Yeah, it is a little, hold on. No, this is hazelnut. It just doesn't smell like coffee hazelnut. It smells like candle hazelnut.
Fair enough.
You know the difference?
I like coffee hazelnut.
I like both hazelnuts, but this definitely smells like a Bath and Body hazelnut candle or something. Like if they had a candle, they might. It's Bath and Body, but that's what it smells like.
But anyway, this is really thin on the lips. It's not like a ColourPop So Juicy where it's super thick, which I like super thick glosses if they're on their own. Layer on top of a lipstick, I want something more thin. So this is like thinner than like a Fenty Gloss Bomb or something like that. It's relatively thin, but God, it's phenomenal. I really like it. I'm wearing it today. It kind of like cools down on my lipsticks. I fuck with that heavy. But that completes our little roundup.
We have a quick one.
Yeah, we didn't feel like bombarding, like the first things that came into our head. That's what we need to say, because those are our favorite things, because we remembered them. So we don't want to shovel through our collection and be like, we need to have 55 different items to tell you guys are our favorite of this year. Then it's not a favorite, bro. You have too much. It's fine. We are getting some more PR too from Odin's Eye.
Yeah, they have a new collection.
They have a new collection coming out, so if you guys want to see a video on that, let us know. We'll still do it even if you don't want it. But I'm very excited for that because it looks stunning. But that is kind of with the new Kaleidos palette coming, and then the new Odin's Eye collection, which I know has at least 2 eyeshadow palettes in it. We're already kind of
overstocked,
gathering some eyeshadow that we don't need more of. So we're gonna try and keep track of our eyeshadow usage and get better at declutters and try not to purchase anything.
Yeah, I think it's going to slowly become a little more of a no buy than a low buy, or just a very low buy,
or eyeshadow no buy, or a pre-made eyeshadow no buy. Yeah. I think singles are going to be kind of this year's thing for us. I think they're really not depotted singles, but true I purchased singles is going to be more this year's theme.
I think I'm finally at where Lauren May Beauty was at last year. I finally reached that point where I'm like, you know what? Like, there's a few brands on my radar, like Adept Cosmetics has some beautiful shadows that I really want to try. I saw today, normally it's a shimmer that like really, you know, revs my engine or whatever, but today it was a matte.
Teal matte?
No, it was a deep burgundy. Oh my god.
I cannot.
It was,
I saw the picture.
Oh my god. It was the most beautiful
color.
Shut up. It was the most beautiful, rich, dark, chocolatey, red toned kind of brown that I have ever seen. It was so, God, just thinking about it, I want it so bad. Anyway, I really want to try like some things from Adept. Some more JD Glow shadows would be nice.
But just singles mostly.
Just some singles, I mean, like things to fill in gaps.
Yeah, I just think we have plenty of pre-made items, and until we're actually, because we have so much, even though there's 2 of us, that does help. We have so much that we're not even, like, I'm not even reaching into my Carnival palettes right now. Like, not that I don't want to, but we've got to pan those eyeshadows or pan that palette or whatever, and it's just, it's a lot. And so I'm going to take pictures of like pretty much all of our collection tonight.
We are going to be makeup inventorying. We are going to be really thinking through our next steps as far as this channel and our content and what we own even. Like we just, there's some work that needs to be done. I don't know if new storage is going to fix that issue. I don't know what we have to do.
I just think we need to make money to fix that issue.
Ding, ding, ding.
There's a thought.
Well, we can't do our makeup every day, so then things are not getting used as much as they should. It's just like this whole thing, guys. It's this whole thing that we have to work regular jobs. I have to be a regular mom. I have to do regular life things, and even though we're able to pump out some good content, it's like,
it still doesn't feel like we're doing enough. Like, I feel like we don't film enough, even though we upload 4 times a week.
We film enough.
But like I feel like we could be doing more. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, there's more content we could do for sure. Like I don't feel like this is a second job or something. You know, it's just. I don't know. We got off on a rant, as we always do. But
con of two of us.
Go ahead, like and subscribe. You know, put our videos on a loop. We're trying to get monetized. Everything will be linked down below. Some of them you might not be able to purchase through our magic links, but those are commission links if you want to support us and support our channel. And we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.